Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me in the commentary box is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the irrepressible David Gower.
Thanks, others. It's great to be here, and I'm sure we're in for a fantastic match. So I've been taking a look at the conditions to see what the captains might decide at the toss, and it really does seem like a batter's paradise. Don't think the bowlers were getting a lot of help on this pitch. Something that shouldn't cause any problems is the weather. Absolutely stunning out there. Perfect for cricket, not a cloud in the sky, and no threat of rain anytime soon.
Thanks, David. It looks like the captains are ready for the toss. Let's go pitch side.
The home team winning the toss and have decided to bat first.
Players look ready. The umpires are in position for the first ball. The bowlers will want to focus on their line and lengths and let the ball do the rest.
Waiting.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Got that.
Massive edge.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Times it nicely.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Middle that one. Great timing.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot, gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Waiting.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Drives and misses everything.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the south end. Nicely played.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Good shot. A beauty.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot, stabs the ball away. The fielders had no chance.
Consecutive boundaries in this over. I wonder what plans they'll come up with to slow this batting.
Wide.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Bowler.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Khan shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now.
Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Did well just to get it down towards third.
Great shot.
Yep.
Placement exquisite.
Good balance, really good balance to transfer the weight and stay on top of the ball.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the north end. Super piece of timing.
Gill got it into the gap and the ball did the rest. Brilliant shot.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Yep.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Manipulating the field, asking questions of the opposition captain as they take a single.
Right. Waiting.
Caught, gone.
Is that a game changer? A real pillar in the batting order has been removed early on.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now.
We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here. Good shot. It's found the gap. Massive chance.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Can't get that outside the ring field. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. Nice solid defensive shot.
Negated the spin well then. Got nicely on top of the bounce.
Nice bowling.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
That sees the completion of the over. A good one too. Not many opportunities to score. Absolutely nailed it.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Wait on.
Doesn't beat the infield. How did they miss that? Don't think it matters. They look like they were home.
Just threw the shot too early.
Wait on. Yep. Keeper.
Just a little bit wide. Well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Gets back and punches it beautifully.
It was lovely footwork. A great shot, a glorious shot, actually, to get back and play it like that.
Yep.
Whipped away nicely through the leg side. Elegant as ever, and picking up good runs.
Yep.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike. Keep the pressure up on the bowlers.
Yep.
Miller watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Yep. Bowler.
Decisive running might have just got them two. You look at that and I'd say they would have made it easily. Poor running in the end.
Good catch. Out.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Sprayed that very wide. Hits the boundary rope. The keeper had no chance there.
Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Misses everything.
Nice bowling.
That was a slower delivery, played too early, and it went straight through to the keeper. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Yep. Keeper.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
finds the fielder with that shot.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Beaten on the drive.
A bit of frustration after that shot, went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Good bowling, kept it nice and tight, and made it hard to score runs.
Yep.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep. Keeper. Yep. Keeper's ball. Yep. Yep.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be four.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Yep.
A couple on offer here.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
Yep.
Nicely ran, working the ball away into the gaps to find the easy single.
That's out. Caught.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Yep. Keeper.
Nice way to get off the mark.
Caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end.
Khan is new to the crease. They'll be keen to feel bat on ball early on.
Yeah.
Big edge.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Quick in the field, but the running is quicker. Probably safe, even if they'd hit.
Got them playing defensively there. Really good use of the slow ball.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Right
Thought
there.
it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Yep. Oi.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Wait. Wait. Yep. No.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end. No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
End of the over, a good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
Yep. Waiting.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Khan shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Waiting.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Oh, that is a great catch.
Really getting towards the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Ferguson will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. Super shot.
This is where they can be so good because they were so quick to get back and onto this.
Right off the middle of the bat.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Yeah.
Gone, it's a good catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Yeah.
Solid defence, very compact.
Oh, good running. It needed to be as well. That's probably a lot closer than they expected.
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Yeah.
Got right in behind it. Needs to be on target.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good, fast running between the stumps gets them home.
Yep.
High in the air. This should be an easy chance.
Yeah.
What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. And again, see you later. 2 wickets on the trot.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game and will want to show everyone their strength.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot ball.
A very successful over ends. The fielders will congratulate the bowler for their efforts 2 wickets taken.
Oh, nice bowling.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Just strayed a little bit to the leg side, and that's been thrashed away through the onside.
Yep. Keeper.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Decisive running might have got them 2. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Oh, well bowled.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yep.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Nicked it. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. Caught. One of the easiest catches you'll see. Early wickets will be the key. It's a below par score. If the batting gets away early, we could see a very simple run chase. This total is well below par, and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find someone to make up for the rest of the team's batting failures.
Yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
They've got their timing all wrong. Nothing to worry about for the first ball of the innings.
Wait.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding. And they're away and nicely off the mark.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. Hit right on the body. Misjudged it a bit maybe. Couldn't seem to get out of the way. That will have hurt. Really good shot there.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Ready. Yep.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
End of the first over. The batting side are now on none.
Ferguson, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the north end.
Yep.
Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot to get that one to the boundary.
Keepers.
Exquisitely down on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Yep.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Yep. Yep.
Really? That's just wasting everyone's time.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Wait on. Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Yep.
It was a nice looking shot, full and in the slot, just couldn't find the gap.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Unable to get the scoreboard moving.
Yep. Keeper.
Worked it onto the leg side and got some easy runs.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. There's a chance if this hits.
There was trouble for a moment, but these two were quick enough to avoid the run out in the end.
Yep.
That's off the middle of the bat.
Too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters.
Yep.
How did they miss that? Don't think it matters. They looked like they were home.
Yep.
I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but that doesn't matter.
Ferguson is usually very good at not bowling no balls. Must have got something wrong with the run-up.
Yep. Yep.
Thrashed away. What a shot.
Nearly got through them. Just got onto it in time with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Waiting.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yes.
Well taken. Had a lot of work to do and held on to a great catch.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds. And you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait, though, to face their first ball. Drives and misses everything.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Quick onto that in the infield. Ferguson will be disappointed with that previous delivery. Not up to their normal standards.
Yep.
Times it nicely.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yep.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Win on.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Winning. Win on. Yep.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
They must have just slipped a little in their delivery stride to bowl that no ball. Sometimes it can happen when you're trying too hard.
Yep.
Great shot, great timing.
Fielders there in the covers, but they put it right into the gap. That's a beautiful shot.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Ferguson from the north end, going with spin now.
For the fielding side.
Win on.
A little late on that, no runs scored.
Win on.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Punched out of the middle of the bat with great timing. It's raced to the boundary.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
It wasn't a bad ball, got it short enough, but they were onto it so early. Pivoted onto the back foot and punched it away behind square.
Waiting. Yep, yep.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
Too much room given. He came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot. That just raced away.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Wait there.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on that shot.
The end of another over. This time, though, some more fielding changes are coming as the power play finishes. 3 extra fielders are now allowed outside the circle.
The captain going with an aggressive field.
Out!
Oh, yeah!
Caught!
Really tried to push the scoring along and managed to do so for a while, but in the end, it's just one risk too many.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
Yep.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Wait. Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers. A few moves made in the field.
Wait on. Bowler, bowler. Yep.
End of the over. The batting side are now on 3 for 59.
Some changes made to the field here, going more aggressive.
Yep, yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Some adjustments to the field.
Wait.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Gone right through the defences.
Another one gone. The fourth wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
The right-hander is coming into bat at number 6 for the batting side.
Wait there. Wait.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Yep.
Immaculate timing there. Nicely fielded on the boundary. Strong appeal.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the fifth wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
The new batsman getting out to the crease at number 6. Change of bowling with the spinner coming onto the line.
Going with a more aggressive field choice.
Yep.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keep pressure on the bowlers. Some changes made to the field here, going more aggressive.
Waiting.
misses everything.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot ball.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Nice way to get off the mark.
Yep.
There'll be one run here for them.
Nicely ran, working the ball away into the gaps to find the easy single.
End of the over, a good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Decisive running might have got them 2. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Yep. Keep it in. Yep. Yep.
Quick in the field, but the running is quicker. Probably safe, even if they'd hit.
Yep, yep. Waiting.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside. Khan has really kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards.
Yep.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better. That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yep, yep.
These two batters will have a lot of opportunities to score as the field comes in.
Bowler is confident on this one.
Yep.
Massive edge. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep.
Sounded good the moment it hit the bat.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Some adjustments to the field. You can see by that shot, they want to get on with things. Just need to let the game come to them a touch. Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Out!
Yeah!
Simple catch, and the keeper makes no mistake.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Good running. Just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeping pressure on the bowlers.
Wait there.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Side are now on 6 for 79.
Yep.
There was a bit of width on that, and they've climbed into the shot to send it up and over for 6.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yep.
There's a run here, surely.
Turning down runs that are safe isn't intelligent play in my book. They should be rotating the strike.
Wait.
Good cricket all round, good delivery, timed well, but straight to the fielder.
Waiting. Yep.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Loud appeal.
Wait.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Wait on.
That sees the completion of the over. A good one too. Not many opportunities to score.
Change of bowling. The leg spinner is coming on to bowl.
Wait there. Yep.
Big edge. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Wow, that's missed a lot.
Just threw the shot too early.
Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire.
Well, it was an almighty heave coming down the wicket. We might never have found it if they'd connected.
Finds the edge. A massive appeal. Certainly looks close. Maybe a bit of bat. The keeper seems convinced this is out. Could be worthwhile sending it to the third umpire. Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on.
Yep.
Thick edge.
Keeper.
A couple on offer here. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Yep.
Middle that one. Great timing.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Back go the stumps. Missed the straight ball.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Really good over. Takes a wicket, keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find the boundaries. Doesn't beat the infield. Oh my, that's racing away.
That always looked like a total that would be tough to defend. They would have hoped to put up more of a fight, though. In the end, a very comprehensive victory.
Not sure which way this match was going at first, but it ended up being a pretty easy victory. Hope you enjoyed the coverage. See you soon.